Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to Xbox On, where we have a major announcement for anyone who's hyped up for Project xCloud and happens to own a fruit-based mobile device. It's something we've all been waiting for and asking for, and now it's here. Major Nelson has announced on his blog that Project xCloud is opening up a brand new preview on iOS. In case you haven't heard of Project xCloud yet, it's a service that lets you play Xbox games on phones and tablets, for a bit of on-the-go gaming or just to free up the living room telly. And you don't even need to own the games in question. They're streamed straight from the cloud over Wi-Fi or a mobile network. An Android preview started last year, but if you're an iPhone or iPad user, this is your first chance to give Project xCloud a go. Now, there are a few things you should know about the iOS preview specifically. First up, it's currently only available in the US, UK, and Canada. And unlike on Android, you can't use the iOS game streaming app to try out console streaming. For now, it's exclusively there for you to sample xCloud. Due to App Store policies, the preview comes with access to a single game, Halo: The Master Chief Collection. But what a game it is! Pro tip: if you ever find yourself stranded on a desert island with a single game, the Master Chief Collection is the perfect choice because it's actually 5 games in one, from a remaster of the original Combat Evolved all the way through to the brand new version of Halo Reach. It's all the warthogs, grunts, and plasma grenades you could ever need, at least until Halo Infinite comes out. The Project xCloud preview is using Apple's test flight service for beta testing, which does put a cap on the number of users. That means there are 10,000 places available in this initial preview, and as you'd probably expect, there's already been a huge uptake. Which just leaves the important question of how you sign up. First up, you just need to head to the registration. There's a link down in the video description that will take you there. And once you're there, the next step is slightly different depending on whether or not you're already registered for the Android preview. If you haven't, you'll need to register from scratch. It only takes a few seconds. Just pick iOS from the device drop-down menu. If you are already signed up for Android, your details should already be filled in. Again, just pick iOS. Don't worry, if you've got access to the Android preview, this selection won't do anything to affect that, and you'll still be able to stream games onto your Android devices. Then it's just a case of sitting back and waiting for the email invite to arrive. Make sure you open it on the iOS device you want to try the preview on, because it will take you to a link where you can download Test Flight. From there, you just need to install the Xbox Game Streaming Preview app inside Test Flight, sign up with your gamertag linked Microsoft account, and get streaming. Even though demand is going to be high, it's still worth signing up, because invites are distributed on a first-come, first-served basis, and new testers will probably be added over time. In his blog post, Major Nelson said, "For testing purposes, we may need to cycle through registrants in order to best utilize the available testing audience. This also means that even if you miss out on the initial allocation, you might receive an invitation to participate later in the preview." While you're waiting for that invite to arrive, it's worth checking out you have everything you need. The preview supports any iPhone and iPad running on iOS 13.0 or higher, with Bluetooth version 4.0. For iPhones, that means 9th generation devices onwards, so as long as you've got an iPhone 6S or SE or newer, you're all good. To make 100% sure, just head to the About section of your device's settings screen. You'll also need an Xbox wireless controller that can connect to your iPhone or iPad over Bluetooth. For tips on making sure your controller is Bluetooth compatible and for connecting it to a phone or tablet, just check out our handy how-to video. Something that's not essential but could be handy if you're going to be playing on iPhone is a clip so you can safely mount the screen onto your controller. Xbox Design Studio has teamed up with PowerA for the Moga mobile gaming clip. You can grab one of those online, so check out your favorite retailers. When it's time to start streaming, you'll need access to a Wi-Fi or mobile data connection that supports 10 megabit per second down bandwidth. For Wi-Fi, a 5 GHz connection is recommended, but as a rule of thumb, if it's good enough for video streaming, it should work for Project xCloud. If you're one of the lucky people who got into the iOS preview, feel free to brag down in the comments and let us know how well it's working for you. If you haven't, good luck, and in the meantime, why not check out our other videos by subscribing to the channel or heading over to Mixer, where you can see us streaming new games every weekday. Either way, smash that like button and we'll see you next time. Bye!